So on Twitter, it feels like every other day there's some new person that's trying to cancel a celebrity and exposing them for being a pedophile. Whether it's EDP445, Line Maker, Matt Watson, and more notably James Charles. These celebrities always get some sort of repercussion for whatever, the interesting stuff they did. Sometimes they don't go to jail for some weird reason, but their platforms vanish. Like James Charles, in 2018, he was exposed for trying to groom a 16-year-old boy for some weird reason. I don't know why. And then April 2021, he got in trouble again for trying to do the same thing, but only with younger kids. That's a prime example of character development, guys. And yeah, he might not go to jail for this, but his platform is probably over on YouTube. In other cases, you have people who probably would still have platforms, but they can't make money on the site because they're either banned or in jail, or both. Like EDP445, he might not be banned on YouTube, but because he's starting to make a website, like he can make money on it, just post whatever he feels like. But there's a possibility he's not gonna go to jail too, so he might not even count. He has such like a cultist fan base, like they don't really care what he does for the most part. But like he seriously might not go to jail. The people that try to expose him are dumb and they prioritize making money over exposing EDP445. And although getting canceled for pedophilia is basically getting a death sentence for your YouTube channel or whatever you have going on, but because cancel culture is so trashed nowadays, not nowadays, I'm not a 50-year-old man. Cancel culture's effectiveness fell off like Smoke Purp's rap career.
Lil Perp really go, Lil Perp really go,
All you really have to do is half-ass an apology, and you're golden. Just make sure that you don't say verbatim that you did something bad, and dodge like every bit of controversy you get. Very few people have managed to do this, but there's one person in particular. So in 2011, on September 13th, Minilad uploaded his first video to YouTube called How to Be Russian, where he runs around in Call of Duty doing a Russian accent.
There's a lot of people like you that smell like shit.
I do not smell like shit! Why do you assume that Russian people smell like shit? I do not understand!
They smell like shit, they smell like poop because you're pooing your pants.
He began uploading weekly until November when he got shouted out by another YouTuber called IS Cupcake and doubled his subscribers. In 2013, Minilad started making videos with some other YouTubers, the most notable of them being Venos, who was one of the most popular gaming YouTubers back then and still is now. His channel would blow up for this, and for years he'd be uploading videos with Vanos and some other people, but they're pretty irrelevant, so we're not going to talk about them. Minilad would continue to drop these montage type videos with Vanos, and he was really moving up in the YouTube gaming space. And then, so Minilad wanted to be his own creator apparently. A lot of his success was from Vanos, but he wanted to be apart from him in a way. To others, Minilad was like Vanos' little brother in a sense. He wasn't his own creator, so he wanted to distance himself and stop making videos, which is perfectly normal. A lot of people on YouTube leave successful groups, not even just on YouTube, in general. A lot of people leave successful groups to do their own thing, and the people in the group, they're so cool with the people in the group. This is not one of those times. So in 2016, he stopped uploading videos of them on his channel and stopped appearing on the Vanos Gaming channel in general. Because of how involved Minilad was with the Vanos crew, of course, people that were not as big brain as you and me were very confused as to why he left. So while Minilad was rage quitting on Mario Kart for a stream, someone asked him,
"Ow, come, you don't play with Vanos Gaming?"
Wow, because I don't play Gmod anymore. That's all he does. Question done.
And this was one of the many times people would ask, because his fan base are 5-year-olds, and 5-year-olds are annoying, which is different from what he first said earlier, but that's fine. As long as Minilad is still friends with the people in the Vanos crew, everything is fine. In another stream in 2019, Minilad was asked again, why don't you play with Vanos Gaming?
Probably copyright. I also have no idea. They're still playing Gmod? Damn. For all this time, they're still playing Gmod? I mean, they kicked me out of all their chat, so I have no idea what the hell they're doing, so.
And so another YouTuber, Terrorizer, who uploads with the Vanoss group, talked about it on his stream when he was asked. Someone asked why Minilad isn't in any of their Discord servers, and Terrorizer said,
why isn't Craig in the server? Because he doesn't play with us anymore. He went off and left us, and then started bad-mouthing us, so he doesn't play with us anymore.
They probably took it to the DMs. And a couple years passed, you know, and he stops talking about Vanoss Gaming every 5 seconds. Due to a breakup with Samantha Day, Minilad took a break in the beginning of 2020, and then he went back to uploading regularly. But at some point, 2 girls that Minilad had allegedly been talking to came out and said that they had been abused by him. And they went into detail in like a Twit Longer post, and most of the Twit Longer posts said like similar things. They were underage and they did stuff with Minilad. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. And then Minilad would harass them and ask for nudes, and then they would stop talking. It was pretty similar. He would locally like lie, manipulate, and kind of abuse like his position on YouTube to get what he wanted. Basically, Minilad paved the way for EDP445. Minilad walks. Minilad walked so EDP445 could run, bro. Well, actually, EDP445 waddles, but you get the point. In both of the tweets, they have screenshots and evidence of everything, so you can't say that they're just capping like there's no tomorrow. Oh my god, you're joking. This is the third time. It's 7:46 on a Thursday afternoon. It's raining outside, and you're doing wheelies on your motorcycle in a suburban neighborhood. Are you dumb? This is the third person, bro. Or it's either the third person or that same person came back to his house in his motorcycle, left again, and then came back. The entire time it was raining. Or those are 3 other people. I'm praying that those are 3 other people, because oh my god. And although her tweets are deleted now, Haley dropped a video and showed screenshots and basically went into detail of this and talked about more stuff. She showed us that his Discord mods, where he was telling his Discord mods not to talk about the situation and that it would blow over and everything would go back to it, which is kind of messed up. He basically just said, yo, I understand that I just committed like 4 felonies in like the span of 2 years. I understand it, but guys, you know, I know you looked up to me as in you're like a fan and stuff. That's cool. I know, and I know I committed 4 felonies. That's fine. Just like, if someone talks about it, ban them, right? I won't upload for a week, and this whole thing will blow over, and no one talked about it, alright? Cool? Alright, break team. And, you know, obviously, that's not how it went. And, you know, Minilad tried to keep, like, that same energy of, I did nothing wrong. What are you talking about? I have no idea what you're talking about in his response video. He said it was cap with no evidence. He said that he even know the people he was talking to, even though they had screenshots that proved that they were talking to each other. That video did not make it better. And Minilad tried to go back to regular uploading, and then YouTube took away his AdSense, meaning that you wouldn't be able to make money. And I'm pretty sure that was like the main reason why he was ignoring it, because he didn't want to lose subscribers so he can continue to make money. He tried to go back to uploading regularly again. Still didn't work. His videos are getting like 100 dislikes, like 2 likes every single time. Oh, in the videos, views were like in the millions. He couldn't make money off YouTube. He was down bad. The entire month of December, he tried to go back to what he was doing before. And then right before, like the last 4 days of December, something like that, he dropped an actual apology video. Like YouTube style, oh, I'm sorry, my finger slipped, guys. I didn't do it. Calm down, apology. The 4th apology on his channel. He finally apologized and stopped defending himself and admitted to what he did for once. And he said, hey, I'll be back in 2021. I'm sorry. Like, literally actually being honest for once. Which is something pretty rare for him to do. And you already know the YouTube commentaries, the CSGO surf gameplay, hey, you bloody wanker, so just like that. And everyone was saying the exact same thing they had been saying for months. Why did you do it in the first place? Why did you commit this crime? like a couple 4 years ago, and not to be on his side. I'm not on his side. I'm just saying the commentary YouTubers were kind of dumb at this point. A lot of people were just mass disliking his videos, especially the other apology video that wasn't garbage. And people were literally saying the exact same thing they were before. And it's July 2021. It looks like Mini Lad isn't coming back, guys. It's 2021. He hasn't uploaded any video yet. He has no reason to come back to YouTube because he doesn't have any monetization. And there's no point in uploading YouTubers he doesn't have monetization. You're doing donuts again. Like that actually sounds like a motorcycle. Not to say that he's like, oh, he was only in YouTube for the money. Not to say that he's like a scumbag and he just like scams people for money and all this. Like literally, there's no point because for him, YouTube would be a job, right? Because he has to make money. He has no other sources of income, so he has to make money. Like to pay his house bills. There's no point in him coming back if he can't make money. He's either gonna go back and like start Twitch streaming or something, or work at McDonald's. There's YouTube for what? He probably would still have AdSense too if he didn't try to downplay it the entire time. Maybe you would still be able to buy your $2 gazillion cameras and thousands of OnlyFans if you just didn't get caught in 4K Ultra HD. So that's probably the last we'll see of Mini Lad. Subscribe to the channel. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram. And if you don't, you're going to get canceled on Twitter and they're going to do you like Mini Lad. You're going to get your AdSense taken away. You might not even have a YouTube channel. That doesn't matter. You're going to get your AdSense taken away. FBI is going to be at your house right there making apology videos. They're going to have you making apology videos. Watch. And while you're making your apology videos, there are going to be motorcycles doing wheelies in your driveway. 5 different people all during the rain. Right? And then they're going to bust your door. Hitman 47 is going to come over with the barcode. The barcode on the back of his head puts you to eternal sleep.